now give you no break. That old soldier man, I give you no break. Not even your eyes, you now give you no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
A majority of the things we deal with are negative. We don't deal with someone calling us up saying, hey, I had a really good day, and I'd like you to come over here and tell me about it. We deal with people who call us up and say, hey, my husband or my wife just beat me, and I'm bleeding, and I need your help. And so we go over there and we deal with it. And that is a majority of what we deal with.
33 from Sunrise and Green Bay.
Got a guy with a no-shirt baseball hat. It's a white male. He's acting real strange, like he's on drugs or maybe alcohol. So we're going to have some units come over and assist us. How you doing? Why don't you come over here so I can talk to you? Do you guys know who he is?
He says that he is the son of Jesus. I think he's kind of crazy right now.
Looks like he's on drugs.
Yeah.
He says what?
He's the son of Jesus.
Okay. Why don't you come over here and talk to me?
Why?
Because... What's your name?
Brian Pitts.
What is it?
Yeah. Remember? Dude, don't, please. It ain't the first, it's the last one. Okay?
Yeah, he's going to go out the other side. What's your name, man?
You're going to eat your own thing. I can do that. Don't do that.
I can't hear you. Why don't you come
over there?
I can't hear you. Why don't you come over here and talk to me?
I know, you can't. They're going to war with us, Holmes. They've been eating our babies. Look at that. Back up, Jack.
What's your name?
Eyes up. Look at the sky.
What's your name?
Scoot over, Sammy.
Come here. Come here as we talk to you, God.
No, I don't want to talk to you guys.
No?
No.
Why not?
Why? Because we went through this 25 different times. I don't remember. I don't believe you don't remember the last one.
Are we gonna...
Okay,
yeah.
Huh?
Come here, we'll talk to you a bit.
No. Why don't you go eat your son? First, this ain't the first one, dude. This is the last one. Don't do that. Listen to your topics. You're a vampire, dude. You ate our babies. Back up, dude.
Come here.
Why don't you come on over here and talk to me?
Dude. See it now? Back up.
Why don't you come on over here and we'll talk to you real quick.
Back up.
Okay?
Dude, you guys eat our babies. Look at our world, what you did.
Do me a favor. Get down on your knees right now. Down on your knees.
Serious dudes are going to take us to
Down
war.
on your knees.
Get down on
your knees right now. Right now. You stand like that, you're going to get yourself hit real bad.
Careful, Jimmy.
Come on, vampire. Come on, dude. They're going to war with us, dude.
Look, get down, okay, so we can talk to you.
Grab him from the fence. Grab him now. Grab him now.
Look how they really are, dude.
Grab the fence.
You got this, dude.
Back your feet up and down. Back him up.
Let go. Let go. Let go. Let's take him down to the ground.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Let go of the fence. Let go of the fence.
Show who they are for real people.
Okay.
Hit his knuckles.
Working some. Come on, dude. Blast him. You already did the first time.
Down.
Remember me, dude? Remember me?
Okay, coming down.
Dude, it's war time.
Okay.
Our baby.
All right.
The world.
Okay. Careful, Mark. You okay?
Yeah. Bites, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, put your knees there.
Somebody lost a watch?
No, not ours.
Look.
Careful.
The black one?
Yeah.
That's mine.
I got it.
Walk up to the car.
Mark, check the area, make sure we don't have anything else.
Start
we
walking.
lost.
Where you live at?
Right over there, sir.
What's your name?
Brian Prince.
Brian who? Okay, Brian, have a seat inside, huh?
Watch your head when you get in, okay?
Thank you, sir. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, you been doing any drugs tonight?
I did a little bit.
What were you doing?
Methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine? Mm-hmm. Crank?
Yes, sir.
How were you taking it?
Up the nose, just 2 lines.
Okay. You been doing any alcohol?
No, I don't drink, sir.
So all you did is some crank?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this situation, we knew we were going to have to fight him because of the way he was acting. And it's a very scary thought, because the information that we have and the things that we know are that people under the influence of narcotics and or under the influence of alcohol don't feel pain. So when you run into something like this, you get as many people as you can, and you deal with it that way, in numbers, because otherwise you won't win. And there's always the fear that this guy will grab your gun, or get your baton, or get your flashlight. So it's a tough thing to deal with, because everybody that's out there, all the officers that are out there, are scared. We're all worried about what's going to happen.
This call is a complaint from a citizen. There's about a 50-year-old white male, gray hair, gray beard. He's in the area shooting off a handgun. Nobody seems to know what he's shooting at. They're not very specific whether he's shooting in the air. This is particularly a dangerous call. Real cautious on these. We're talking about a person that's possibly very mentally unstable, and we've got a gun in his hand, or when we get there, maybe concealed. So obviously that brings the level of threat to us and to citizens up real high. He's going to be very unpredictable if he is mentally unstable. It sounds like the people in the neighborhood know him. They knew him by his first name and know where his van is that he lives out of. So that's probably reliable information that he's unstable. So we're going to be real cautious here, as we always are, of course, but just that much more so because of the gun.
Sir? Sir, was there somebody out here in this van shooting a gun off? Was there somebody out here in this van shooting a gun off?
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air.
Okay.
Put your hands in the air. Do not move. Do you hear me? Okay. Good.
What's this? What's good myself? What are you doing?
Come down here. Okay.
Down. Down.
What are they doing?
Where's your gun at?
You tell us where the gun is now, we'll square it away. You lie to us, we have to look for it, we'll take you to jail. You understand that?
Hey, yeah. I don't my gun. Shit.
Well, your guts are just gonna have to wait for a minute, okay?
Not that house, no.
What are you trying to do? Only 100 miles an hour.
Okay. Stop right here. Turn around and face the car. All right? Spread your legs for me. Spread your feet for me.
.38s that are in the van. Still not able to find the gun. We'll see if he can tell us something. Dave, yeah. we got some of your bullets, man. Where's your gun so we can get that squared away? Yeah, you do. About 5 people saw you out here shooting it earlier.
I don't have.
And we got the bullets, so you got a gun. Why don't you just make it easy for everyone so we can find the gun, so no kids go in there and get hurt with the gun.
I don't have no gun, sir.
Well, you and I both know that's not true. Now, you can tell me close enough where it is so I can go see it without unhandcuffing you and walking all around you. You know better than that. You know I can't do that. Okay. Just loosely under there or hidden under something that's under there? Okay. We'll go look and get that squared away, and then I'll let you out.
Lie to me.
I won't lie to you, man. I don't lie. It's supposed to be under the transmission, under the van.
Go ahead.
Joe's got the overalls on. Probably right where you can reach it, I would guess. It is loaded, so be careful here. Okay, we got the gun. That's what we cared about. The witnesses that called us here, they know the guy. They told us he's mentally unstable. They tell us he's shot rounds.
You got the information from records that this guy's known to be armed?
Yeah, we just got that information. He's got a caution in his history that he is usually armed.
And that all his arrests are also for weapons charges. He's had several arrests for concealed weapons, firing weapons in public, and things like that.
I think the best thing we got out of this thing here is that we did find the weapon, even though we don't have really a witness that's going to tell us that they actually saw him shooting it, you know.
Well, that's exactly it, and that's what I tried to tell Dave to get him to tell us where the gun was.
Good.
That we're concerned about kids' welfare, general public's welfare out here with a gun just tossed somewhere.
Well, we could have taken him downtown for being drunk, and he could have come out in a few hours and got the gun.
Exactly.
And really been mad, and we'd have a homicide here. So this is good.
I'm happy that we got the gun and we got bullets, and Dave doesn't have the gun shooting out here anymore.
Deputy French got a wave down from a citizen of she allowed someone to babysit her child, and the person now is apparently refusing to give the child back. Apparently she only has a birth certificate of the child and some other miscellaneous court papers.
457 Adam, if you could start eastbound, 50 approaching Zen.
Here we are. Let's go see what Scott needs.
Okay, I had my daughter. I gave her to my boyfriend, but I couldn't take care of her, and he gave her to Bambi and gave her temporary custody, which I don't know why, because he's not her father. And then I told him that as soon as I found her grandma, that I was going to come and get her and give her her grandma custody of the baby. So I went down and got it notarized for her. And then we came out here, we called you guys.
That's the stuff right here, right?
Yeah. We called you guys, and she was on the phone for like an hour.
Okay, is it the natural father that gave the baby to Bambi?
No, her boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
The natural father's incarcerated.
And you're the natural mother, and you want to give custody to your grandmother.
But I don't have any ID, because when I left my boyfriend, everything, he kept everything of mine.
Okay,
and my clothes, everything.
How long she had the baby?
About 8 months.
About 8 months? And how old is the baby?
I gave it to her about 8 months ago. The baby's a year old.
The baby's a year old?
See, the boyfriend was collecting welfare on the child.
And had her in his custody.
And had her in his
And then I had a newborn a month ago, and I gave my newborn to him because I don't have any income. And he was stressing, you know, couldn't handle both kids, so he brought the little one out, Selena. And then now that I found her grandma, I want to give her to her grandma.
Okay.
See, but he'd been paying her for babysitting from the welfare.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
7.
7?
What are their ages?
10, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and 1 minute.
Hi, how you doing? Hi. Can I talk to you? Sure. Regarding the children? Or the child?
You already know what's
Yeah, I
happening?
remember. You came over to
Same situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the cop's fine. I don't want the mother in here.
Okay, she's outside.
Baby, we'll close the door so your neighbors don't have to hear all this.
Is the child?
Yeah, she's asleep. Here.
And I have a notarized thing from the person's name that's on this, the mother, legal mother. I have her writing a thing that's notarized, public notarized, that gives her mother custody of it.
Her mother?
Yeah, because she wants her mom to take care of the kid until she can get
Can't even take care of her. Okay. I've had her come the 3rd of July. It'll be 15 months. Okay. She has not had her once. Okay. Every time that child goes with her, she comes back hurt, scared. She goes through nightmares for about 2 weeks straight, getting up in the middle of the night, crying and just shaking. Because they do something over there to her to where it's like, you know, she's tormented. And I have to deal with it. She has not been here when this child's been sick, when she's gone through her teething stages. Her first birthday, she wasn't even around. Okay? I had her first birthday here.
Okay, Bambi, the mother or the father have the right to have the child. And by you withholding the child from them and refusing to give it back is a violation of law. And so
I have not refused her to come in here to visit. I have not refused her any type of visitations or anything. And she has told me and my family countless of times she does not want this child.
But what she wants now is she wants the child. Is probably better off here and under your care. But you know, our hands are tied in this circumstance, and
I mean, I can't believe,
you know, there's nothing we can do.
I can't believe there is any way to protect this little girl from that woman. I mean, as far as her house getting raided, I mean, I know you guys have reports on that. Her house got raided.
Well,
I mean, her tweaking as it is and everything.
Well, I looked at her eyes right now, and she's not under the influence of anything.
As I said before, if you're concerned for the child, as we probably are right now, and you don't realize how much we are, but you, as someone who's been adopting, sort of like semi-adopting this kid for this amount of time and not legally, go to CPS and explain the situation. Maybe they have a case started. Maybe your word against hers is more than you think it'll be.
Thanks for being so cooperative as possible. Okay, let's go. What's your name? Selena? Lock that thing for me, huh?
I understand, okay? Like I said, we're not taking sides here. I mean, know it's tough. The situation is not justice.
Here you go.
We need a mama, man.
Looks good, huh?
Yeah, I'm mommy.
Where are your other children at?
I got that one right there. The other at my mom. One's at my mom's, two's at their dad's, and then the newborn's with his dad.
You're going to take care of this kid, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I will.
I will. I hope so. Well, Darren was here before a few months back, and it was almost the same situation.
Yeah, at the time it was called the child was kidnapped, and when we got here it was determined that she wasn't the legal mother, kind of like the situation tonight. And the boyfriend whom I spoke to on the phone in there just now claimed he was the father at the time, and he came and took the child. And I spoke to Bambi at that time. She said that he had taken the child for welfare reasons.
He snatched the kid up because he had to show it to a social worker so they could collect the welfare payments from him. I don't know where the welfare payments are going, but it sounds like they're shuffling this kid around for all kinds of personal reasons, and there's a lot of underlying reasons of why this tug-of-war with the kid's going on.
12 o'clock in the morning when everyone's asleep, especially the child.
This kid could be being bartered for cars and everything else.
And who knows where else the other 7 kids are.